All eyes will be at Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace will be taking on Arsenal. It's the season opener, and I'm being joined now by Adeola Adegbinro, who joins me via the phone. Adeola, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. So let's delve into it as quickly as we can. Arsenal need to win. They need to start on a winning note. Last season they started badly, and that affected their chances of a top 4 finish. This time around, they need to start well so as to be able to push for that, competitive top 4 positions. Now, you look at the way they've recruited during the summer. Do you think Arsenal are ready to make a push for the top 4?
Well, yeah. They are ready because they still have more places to do some certain equipment, practical equipment.
Okay.
Like the midfield and then probably a supporting striker.
Yes.
So it's someone that can actually play for other games, cup games.
Okay.
They keep our main starting 11 fit, and they're not having much more practice on them.
Okay. Let's look at the match, against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is a very difficult team to play, especially away from home. Last season we knew how big teams struggled to even get a point off them at Selhurst Park, and you want to give credit to Patrick Vieira, who is doing an amazing job at the helm of affairs right there. So the match tonight, what are you expecting from both sides? Probably we should start with Crystal Palace.
Well, I'm expecting Arsenal win because I know it's going to be a tough one.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Arsenal flourishing, coming up ahead. And
okay.
Winning. I know it's not going to be so easy because Crystal Palace has been a tough opponent for Arsenal.
Yes.
Talks about the previous games we played, like we have played draw with them, and then the one they even came over. The last game we had with them was the big Arsenal.
Okay.
Junior. So this is going to be a tough one. And then coach, which is a former captain of Arsenal.
Yes.
Which knows more important than himself. So with the new recruitment Arsenal has made so far, I believe Arsenal can triumph and they can come up again.
Okay, to the match itself, I mean, the new rules, for those who do not know, there are new rules to the Premier League season. You now have the multi-ball system where it's not just one official ball, but 10 match balls will be in display. So if the official ball that starts the game is out of play, you have other balls, brought in immediately just to cut time on wasting of time that players do in terms of tactics and all, or game management, if you want to call it that. Looking at the new rules, you also have that of concussion. Remember, 5 substitutions are now allowed in the Premier League as well. Looking at the new rules, what do you think? How do you think it will affect, this season opener?
That's the new rule of football that has been.
Yes, that the Premier League has adopted.
Well, having like 5 more players as well is going to be a very good thing for a coach.
Okay.
For the team, probably the team is actually losing behind. Adding 5 players on the pitch would actually bring fresh legs.
Yes.
You can actually make the team compete. Can you hear me?
I can. You have the floor. Shoot.
Yeah. It makes the team compete much more.
Okay.
Especially if it's actually up out. And then the ball rule, well, FIFA knows what to do there. The officials know how to handle that one very well.
Okay.
Basically. And then I'm sure each and every coach would have actually won their players about the latest development.
Exactly. Okay, let's move away from there now and preview some matches that will be taking place this weekend. And we'll start with Manchester United against Brighton. For Manchester United, it's the Eric Ten Hag era that begins. And then what a test it will be against the Brighton Hove Albion, a very stiff and difficult opposition. What are you expecting from both sides?
Well, I don't think Brighton is a stable team for now because they lost some players.
Yes.
The like of their main midfielder that they lost to Tottenham.
Yes.
Forgotten his name. Basically, Bizoma, yes. Bizoma has actually been a very, very strong point in the Brighton team.
Okay.
And then, why you not recruiting? I don't know. Marshall is actually out an injury. He has an injury, an hamstring injury, which wouldn't make him feature.
Yes.
For the game on Saturday. Well, I see my triumphing.
Okay, so you think the Eric Ten Hag era will begin with a win?
Can you get me?
Yes,
Can you
I
hear me?
can.
Yeah, I see my triumphant. Mine could actually come off high. But
Okay.
Brighton is very different.
Okay, let's
Lots of players, not much recruitment done so far.
okay. Let's see how much of a distraction the Ronaldo saga will be to United. But it will be intriguing to see how Eric Ten Hag sets up the team and the vision in terms of how United plays going forward. Let's move away from there now and talk about another team that is beginning a new era, and that's Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea against Everton at Goodison Park, a very difficult one for Thomas Tuchel's side to start the campaign with, but that's what they have to do. With Everton, they've lost Richarlison, so Lampard is a bit depleted when it comes to the attacking options. What do you make of the contest?
Yeah, I believe Chelsea will triumph in that game.
Okay.
Basically, right now, he's finding a good centre back, which is Koulibaly.
Yes, Koulibaly.
Yeah, Koulibaly, and then added more to the squad. Added Cucurella.
Yes.
I guess that is accepted. Then, well, with that, then Everton hasn't been functional so far. So that goes with actually
that they survived the relegation last season. Yeah.
And then losing their minister, London, and then Cavalier up to injuries, which will make them feature in the next game, in the first Premier League game. Well, I see Chelsea triumphing, even though I don't think Chelsea have a central forward so far.
Okay.
I see them triumphing. Their wingers should actually come into play, basically.
Okay. Still talking about Chelsea, you have their club captain Azpilicueta signing, a contract extension for 2 years. You think that's the right step for the club? It's 32 by the way.
Step for Azpilicueta himself, because I believe he was about to
leave for Barcelona.
He was about to leave to Barcelona.
Okay.
But yeah, Chelsea they had to convince him, and they made him stay. And he has been with the team for long. He still has the spirit, and he's still a leader. He's been a leader all day. So yeah, with that, it's a very good step for them. For Chelsea, because they're recruiting. Even though you're recruiting, you have to have someone as a soul.
Yes.
Like a back you before you let go of what you have, for example.
Okay, let's move away from there and focus on the title contender as well. No disrespect to others, but over the last 4 or 5 seasons, it's been these two teams that have been contending for the title, talking about Liverpool and Manchester City. So it's safe to say they will be contending once again. Let's start with Liverpool. They're coming fresh from that 3-1 victory over Manchester City last week during the Community Shield. Quite impressive. Darwin Núñez also getting a goal. They kick off their campaign against Fulham, the newly promoted boys from the Championship. Do you think Fulham would impede Liverpool's perfect start to the season?
That's a simple walkover.
You call that a walkover?
Yeah. It's a walkover again for Liverpool.
For Liverpool, okay.
There's been a low-level team so far. Despite the fact that they have Mitrovic, go bagging.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a walkover for them.
Okay. Because we're hitting home stretch, we won't be home stretch rather on the show. We won't be able to dwell much on that. But let's talk about Manchester City. They're titled champion, defending champions, and they're kicking off the title defense against West Ham United at the Olympic Stadium. A really difficult team, a really difficult ground, and West Ham United have recruited very well this summer. Do you think West Ham will be able to get a point or possibly 3 points against Manchester City?
That game is a very, very tough game, a very tactical game on paper.
Okay.
Well, I see Manchester is going to be a tough game. I see West Ham going there to West Ham has to get the point. They will try to get the point because Manchester is not a balanced team yet so far.
Okay.
I give them like 3 to 4 games before they get balanced. But West Ham has done good recruitment and they recruited in good faces. Like in likes of the new striker they had, Kamaka.
Yes.
That guy has actually been a good guy in Spain, I guess.
Yes.
So yeah.
In Italy.
That game is going to be a tough one. In Italy, yeah. It's going to be a very tough game. I will look for more goals. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. I see it's going to be a draw for me. I see draw in that game. But